Welcome, this is Tomer from sourcingmonster.com. If you're new to this channel, I am talking here about how to sell on Amazon in a very simple way. I will share the experience and the information that I gathered in the last year and a half. In the first year of me selling on Amazon, I started from zero to $10,000 profit a month in just 1 year. So if you are interested in that topic, learning about how to sell in Amazon and want to do it in a very simple way, it's not an easy, but a very simple way and scalable way, you can stay or subscribe to the channel and leave a comment, like the video if you got some value from it. On this video, we're going to talk about contacting suppliers. In the previous videos, we shared how to find a good product, how to do the product research and get all the information you need to determine whether it's something that you can enter to the market, make your own product, bring value to the market. And in this video, we're gonna share how to contact suppliers to validate the price, to see that it's matching to the profit margins that we calculated. And I explained about the process on how to do it in the previous video, and I will share all the links down below in the comments if you didn't watch them, so it's easier for you to watch them first and then come back to this video. In the future, I might also create a playlist with all the videos from A to Z on how to start a product research, how to contact suppliers, and how the whole process works, so you can basically watch them and understand the process and just start doing and taking action, sourcing your own product. So let's jump into the little presentation that I made to make this video clear and easy to follow. So what you'll find in this video, first of all, we'll go about what are the rules that you want to follow to save time and source fast. When I started, I just found myself spending so much time talking with suppliers and doing all of that communication. It took so much time and it was exhausting and frustrating process. I couldn't really I told to myself, what, that's how you actually sort, how you contact and talk with suppliers? It seemed to me very slow process. So by the time and by me adding more products and sourcing more products, I tweaked the process and made it very simple and productive. So that way I can save time and contact as many suppliers as I can. So I'll share what are the rules that you have to follow to make it fast and right to the point. Some terms that we will cover here and that are important when you communicate with the suppliers, so they know or they see that you know what you're talking about, because it's very easy to them to really smell that you're a beginner and then maybe they can take advantage of you. But if you know the simple basic terms, there shouldn't be any reason why they will take advantage of you. And also when they are using these terms, you will understand them and not come and look like you don't really know anything and ask them, oh, what is MAQ means, oh, what is EXW means, what is freight forwarder. So there are some very basic terms, like 5 to 10 terms, and I will cover here I will cover them here so you can get the basics and understand when you actually start to talk with suppliers. We'll also talk and cover getting the topic of which is samples. After you agreed about price, you want to get sample and actually check the product. And the last thing, priority, replying to messages. Also have the mindset that you need to prioritize things and always think, okay, if someone replied back to me, how can I reply to him first so we save time? You don't want to reply to them after 5-6 hours if you could do it before, because on that time of the 5-6 hours, maybe they could get back to you with an answer to a question that you asked. So it's all about doing the whole communication process very efficient and fast. It's all about that. I'll also share the template that I'm using here, so you can start sourcing. That's a template that I came with and tweaked and made it very right to the point, so it will save me time and show them that I'm serious. So let's start with the first point. Okay, what are the rules that you need to follow so you can do the communication and talking with suppliers, communicating with them and negotiating with them in very fast and productive? First of all, put all your questions in the first email or the first template. What do I mean by that? So if, for example, we're going to go buy this product again, window or car window shade. Okay, so if we are interested in getting this product and talking or asking suppliers for this product price and starting the sourcing process, then we would want to change the template as the following. I'm gonna copy that, and we're gonna tell them that, hi, I'm interested in your product window car shade. So you tell them right away what you're interested in, because I'll share now that when you actually go here to Alibaba, and we're gonna show here how to source from Alibaba, but that's actually applied to any sourcing platform that you have, or suppliers or factories platform that you have out there, like Indian Mart, Alibaba, Global Source. All of these, the same rules apply. It's the same concept, but the template should really put all the questions there. Why is that? Because you don't want them to send them, hi, I'm interested in the Windows car shade and I need 500 units. You didn't also write down what are the terms that you need. Do you need shipping? Do you need packaging? Do you need anything else? What is your price? Try to put all your questions in your first email. That will save you a lot of time. I figured out by me doing it the wrong way. Just tell them, I'm interested in that product, and then we would go back and forth with that simple question, how many you need, and then I will tell them how many I need, and they will get back to me after a day. Oh, okay, that's the price. So if you put all your questions at first, once when you actually start the process, that will save you a lot of time. Second, be nice. When you talk with them and you communicate, try to be very respectful, try to be very nice, and not rush the process. Don't push them too much. That's something that I learned, because at the beginning I was very aggressive. Push them. Okay, you answer, you don't answer. We don't want to give them the feeling that we run after them. We want to give them the feeling that they're after us. They want our business, even though we are interested in that product. We want to source it first, but it's very important that we keep it easy, keep it calm. Let them think that they are in charge, and that they want to sell. They want to sell us the goods, and we should be very patient. Provide way to contact you back. Okay, so in the template here at the bottom, if you see, I also in the first email give them my WhatsApp, give them my WeChat. And if you don't know what is WeChat, WeChat is like the WhatsApp in China. It's their messenger or way to communicate very fast. You don't want to do it through Alibaba Messenger or through emails, because that will be a very slow process. It's not instant. On WeChat or WhatsApp, you talk with them, they see your response, and it's very fast. Emails, it's a very slow process. So it's important that you include your WeChat ID here. I like WeChat because they all have WeChat, and WhatsApp is restricted in China. So sometimes it's not that easy for them to have WhatsApp. WeChat is available, and they all have it. So if you don't have WeChat, you can install it on your phone. They also have a desktop version for that, and just include your ID here, or have a picture of the QR code. When you install the WeChat app, you have an option to share your QR code, and they will only scan it and they can find you as a contact. So I like to put my contact, my WeChat contact. That way you will see sometimes that you sent messages at your nighttime or evening time, 9 o'clock US time, and then in the morning when you wake up you see that people added you on WeChat. So that's very times, like it saves you a lot of time, instead of you talking with them on Alibaba and only after a day or two you ask them, oh, you have WeChat. This will save you time. We're all about speed and productivity and time here, because sometimes you will find a product that you think that is good, but after you talk with suppliers you realize that they cannot really meet your requirements. They cannot make it better or fix the issues that are existing in the products that are in the market, or just the price is not there. So sometimes you don't want to find yourself spend a week on something that you could figure out in a day. So that's how I approach that communication with them. So that's about the rules of how, like the basic rules, what you do and how you should communicate with them. Terms you should understand and know. So by the time that they will talk with them, let's say they added you on WeChat, and they will ask you, oh, what is the MOQ? So at first when I talked with suppliers, yeah, I heard about this term, but it was very confusing for me. So I just keep for myself like a little cheat sheet with some like notes like that. What is MOQ? MOQ is minimum order quantity. Some of these factories, they work with mass quantities, and their way to offer you a very good pricing, like competitive pricing, is because they have a line that is working, and they will not sell 500 units, or they will not sell 2,000 units. They will have like minimum quantity order of 10,000. It's not like that. From my experience, you can source easily 500 units, and that's what I go by these days, at least 500 units. You don't want to go also with a higher amount, because that will suck all your cash flow. When I started, I did like 700 or 800, but these days, because I want to spread my cash flow smartly and evenly on as many products as I can, I try to order 500 units. So instead of having one product, which would be 1,000 units, I can source two at the same time by doing 500 here and 500 here. And I will share more about this on how to launch product in the next videos. But for now, you can ask them, what is the MAQ of... I always ask in the template here that I need 500 units. I'm looking to order 500 units, test order. And why I say that gives them the feeling that hey, just 500 is just a test to see if the market reacts to it well. DDP. DDP, it's a very important term that you need to know when you talk with the freight forwarder or with the factory that you talk with, because I like to ship with a freight forwarder. Freight forwarder, it's basically a company, a firm that is only doing shippings. That's their specialty. They can get you the best rates. They can help you with logistics, getting the products from the factory, picking it up. Some cases they will do inspections, you have to talk with them. Some cases they will offer other services. In my case, the freight forwarder that I'm working with, they are helping me also with storage. So for example, if I have a big orders of a product that I sell a lot, I don't want to ship everything to Amazon warehouses and spend a lot in storage fees. I want them to keep some of my inventory, and then when I'm getting low, I give them the okay to ship the goods to Amazon. So in my opinion, it's very important to get a freight forwarder because you will get good rates, and I will share how I basically work with a freight forwarder in the next videos. And as far as the DDP, it's a term that is used for delivered duty paid. You don't want to bring the goods or the products that you sourced to the US and then get a bill from the customs telling you, oh, okay, you owe another $1,000. You want to know ahead of time what would be your total cost. That would put you in more control and also less work. So I always source or do shipments that are DDP, that are paid. The duties are paid already, and it's calculated in the shipping cost that the freight forwarder is giving you. EXW means that the price that you get is, let's say you will find suppliers that tell you, okay, the price for this product, the Windows car shade is $5 per unit, EXW. So EXW means that the price is only when you pick up. It's not including shipping. It's not including shipping it to your freight forwarder. That's the price that you get when they make the product and you come to pick it up. You or someone on your behalf, like the freight forwarder. Obviously, we are here in the US or all over the world and not in China, so it's gonna be someone else. Or actually, you can negotiate with the factory and have them. Most of the times, they have freight forwarders that they're working with, so you can do it all like one-stop shop and ask them for a quote or to include the shipping cost in the unit price that they give you. I don't like to do it because most of the times they will make profit on the shipping as well, and they will tell you $7, but you can actually and the shipping cost per unit would be $1.50, so they will make $0.50 on top of you for the shipping as well. So I like to get the price for the product only, so I eliminate that shipping cost on and their opportunity to take advantage of me and adding more costs to the product price. There are more terms that you will find yourself. If you are interested in learning more about this, you can Google it. There are plenty of websites that give you all these terms. but in my opinion these are the most important ones. You don't need to know other than those more. And samples. Okay, first of all, we again want to be productive, so samples, it's something that you have to do before you give it okay to source a product. And you get samples only when you in my opinion, I only get samples from a factory that the price is matching to my target price and that the communication between me and them are very well. I had some cases that I wanted to source a product and the price, I was debating between 2 or 3 suppliers, and there was one that their price was very good comparing the others, but something within me felt not that good with communicating with them. They didn't really reply fast, and it's something that is very important in my opinion. When you deal with suppliers, you want them to reply quick to you, because if they don't reply quick or fast enough when you're actually interested in their product, what would happen after you place the order when you really need their help? Okay, when is the order ready? When you coordinate between you to the freight forwarder to pick up, when you need the help from them, can you package it in a special way? If they don't reply to you fast enough or being responsive enough before you source the product, then it's a very red flag and alert to me dealing with them, because what would happen at the later stage when I actually place the order with them? So it's not just about the price when you actually decide where and how and who to deal with when you source a product, and when you deal with suppliers and factories in China and in all over the world. But let's say you decided on a supplier and you feel that they meet your requirements. You confirm with them, okay, I need it to be 10 inches wide, 4 inches long, and it needs to be from that material, like PU leather, needs to be with specific holes. You give them all the requirements and you confirm that they can meet the requirements and the price is matching your target price. Then it's time for you to get the sample. Just validate that the product is good. Also, by the way, I always recommend that you get at least 1 or 2 of the best-selling products on Amazon from the product that you are looking for. So for example, we want the window car shed. I will order this one and I will order another one. That way, when I get the product, I can confirm and play with it and compare it to the sample that I get, so I know what I'm talking about. People don't do it, and it's something that is very basic. You want to get to a market, you want to understand that your product is at least or for sure better than what is actually right now in the market. If you don't do it, you're doomed to a fail here. You just bring something to the market without really checking what are the other people or competitors are selling. Like, this is not really professional, and that's not how I do things, and you really have to do it that way. So sorry, I just opened the thing here again. So after you decided on price, before they send you the sample, and I'm telling you this from experience, have them take a video of the actual product. Have them measure it. So let's say you need it to be 10 inches wide. You want them to put a ruler and show you that it's 10 inches wide. I had many cases that I got the samples and it didn't match the requirement. So you want them to confirm before they ship it. Why? You don't want to get it after a week or 10 days or 14 days and then realize, oh, why I didn't do that? Why I didn't check that? You wasted 2 weeks on something that you could prevent from the beginning. Maybe they will tell you, oh, we cannot, no. Insist of getting video that will confirm your requirements. So again, if it's 10 inches wide, you want to see it with a ruler. If it's that thickness, you want to show them that that's thickness. If it needs to be certain or do certain thing, I don't know, like a hat that will sit in a certain way, you want them to have a video showing you how they work, how it's being used. That will save you a lot of time. I wish I knew about that at the beginning when I started to source product, because it will save me a lot of time. Make sure it's express shipping. Time is money. So don't be cheap on samples. Yeah, it will cost you $30, $40, $50. Don't be cheap. Ask them for DHL Express or UPS FedEx Express shipping, so it will be like 2, 3, 4, 5 days in your hands. Time is money. Believe me, you can spend 2 or 3 months of sourcing a product and then realize it's not good. So it's okay to spend a little money getting it fast, so you can be very productive. Over to pay for shipping and samples. 99% of the times you'll only have to pay for the shipping. Yeah, so tell them before you ask for the sample, okay, can we get the samples? Of course, I will pay for the shipping cost and the sample fee, whatever it costs. Don't worry. That way, and most of the times they will tell you, oh, okay, don't worry about that. We will give you like $20. Sometimes the cheaper they go, or if they give it to you for free, that shows a lot. That shows that they are confident in their product. That shows that they are serious. They want to do business with you. And if they come and tell you, oh, okay, so give me $60 for product that costs $2 plus the shipping, something is fishy here, you know. And you should consider this supplier or factory again, because shipping cost shouldn't be more than like $30 for a standard item. Of course, if it's a big size item and heavy, it will cost more. But I'm talking about small items. I don't know, like that size, a mouse or something not that big, standard size, shouldn't cost more than $40 at max at DHL Express. So make sure that they are not taking advantage, and if they are, that's something that should alert you and tell you, okay, why are they trying to make money out of me on the sample? Like, this is not a straight way of doing business. So I will check them as well and try to get samples from other people as well. Priority replying to messages. Okay, that's something that I think, like I talked at the first, it's the rules that you should follow and the mentality when you source product. Again, always be on top of suppliers and communication. You don't want them to wait, or if you saw a message from someone at any time. Sometimes I would wake up 4 in the morning, I don't know, just go to pee. I would open the phone and check, oh, okay, they replied, I will reply quick. Obviously now I don't do it that anymore, but at the beginning, if you're eager enough and you want to make it, you have to do these things. You have to, sometimes if you're awake, and check the messages, see if they replied. Go to Alibaba anytime, check someone replied, reply back to him, be on top of them. That will save you time and also put you in a mentality, how bad you want it, you want to do it or not. So that's the responsive time. It should take more than 1 to 3 days to figure if supply is the right one and you want to proceed with the getting sample. So yeah, after sending the message to the moment that you actually want to get a sample, it shouldn't take you more than 1 to 3 days. You talk with them about the price. If they don't reply to you within 2 or 3 days, maybe they're not the right people. They're not responsive. You don't want to deal with them. Yeah, if you send a message over the weekend, I would understand that it will take more than 3 days. But I'm talking about work days. If you send a message Monday and they only reply to you Friday, or they only take them a day to reply to each of your message on Alibaba or on WeChat, then something is not really working well here, and I would just skip and deal with the people that reply and they are responsive, you know. So I hope I'll show this is the template again. If you want to copy paste, let's just go over one last thing before we finish that video about the template, and I'll share the things here. So again, I'm interested in your product. You're gonna replace the product here with your product that you're interested in. We are high volume Amazon seller, and I'm looking to order 500 units, test order. And we covered why we put test order, so giving them the feeling that we're not only after like 500 units. If they are received well by the market, we will be a repeat buyer and a large volume buyer for this product in the future. So you let them know that it's again a test order, and we want to see how well it's being received by the market, and if it will be received well, which give them a motivation to bring a good quality, you will buy more quantities from them, a large volume buyer in the future. Please let me know your price. It needs to be competitive, otherwise we won't use you. I want to be straightforward and let them know that they need to be competitive, so when they give me the quote, they're keeping it in mind. Our target price is the target price. In the previous video I showed how to calculate the target price. And after you talk with them, let's say they're telling you like some price that is close to the real target price that you figure out, and then you do the 1688 method that I showed in the previous video, and you see that you can get it for, they are selling it between them for $2. You want to tell them that, oh, but I saw in 1688 that you can actually, it's $2. Why are you selling it to $3? Can you get it for me for $2.25? You negotiate with them. Also, do you have the WeChat or WhatsApp so we can communicate faster? If yes, my WeChat ID is that WeChat. Best regards, replace it with your name, and you're gonna write that you're from the product development team, and replace this with your company or brand name. Very simple, very straightforward. Follow these rules, just be productive, always keep it in mind. You want to do things in a fast way, because yeah, maybe now it's your first product, but you want to build your good habits, so in case you want to scale, you're doing it in a very, this is a scalable way, and you can teach it and you can show it to anyone, let employees if you hire in the future, and even yourself when you do it in a very systematic way. So I hope again you got value from this video. If you have any future videos or topics that you want me to talk about them, please leave them in the comments. I will appreciate you letting me know what you want me to talk about in the next videos. Also leave comment if you have any questions, and like it, share it if you got again some value from it. Thank you for staying in my channel. I appreciate you watching it till now, and take care. Good luck.